Okay, describe Shady Glade.
It's a tree that the animals like, and they live there, and there's a pond, and they're animals.
Yes, and what animals live there?
A raccoon, 5 rabbits, 1 skunk, 2 possums, and 6 frogs.
Good. And what did you think made the rumbling sound that scared the birds?
Their stomach.
Yeah. And why did the animals gather around the raccoon?
They were having like a meeting and to see what it was.
And why do you think they gathered around the raccoon in particular?
Like to talk about what it was.
Because he was wise?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And how did they know that the sound wasn't thunder?
Because they looked up and there wasn't a cloud in a week.
That's right. And how was the raccoon going to find out what the sound was?
He was gonna go up in a tree and see.
That's right. And what was causing the noise?
It was like constructor people, but he thought it was monster machines.
That's right. And why did a rabbit think that now it was the time to attack?
Because he saw them.
The machines?
And they were like alone.
That's right. And how did the raccoon plan to handle the monsters?
Like hit them or something.
What did the raccoon say they were going to do? The rabbit said they should attack them, but the raccoon said they should do what? Do you remember? It's okay if you don't remember. Find a new home?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, and how were they going to get there?
They were going to use the train.
That's right. And did everyone decide to leave?
Yes.
Initially, who said they weren't going to leave?
The frogs.
That's right. And what made the frogs change their mind?
The people, the construction site people, they scooped up, like, their pond.
That's right. And how were the animals supposed to land on top of the train?
They were supposed to go by the signal.
Yeah, and land how? Remember?
On their stomach.
Yeah, completely flat. Why do you think that was?
So that they didn't, like, tumble off or
That's
go
right.
on.
That's good. Okay. And who took a look as a last farewell to Shady Glade?
The raccoon.
That's right. And what happened to Shady Glade?
The people were kind of down.
Yeah, they flattened it. And had the animals planned how to get off the train?
Jump and, like, flat on your feet.
And where did they think the train would stop?
City.
Yes. And what did the animals think about the city?
They thought it was like Berkeley, and it was like there was like factories and water with like stuff in it, and there was like junkyards and graffiti.
Yeah. And when the train arrived in the station, what happened?
They jumped off and tumbled.
They waited, right?
Yes.
And then why didn't the animals get off at any of the shady glades that the train passed?
Because it went too quick for them to see what it was like.
That's right. And what woke up the animals?
The noise of the thing stopping.
Yeah, and why did the train stop?
Because there was a landslide.
That's right. And what made the raccoon laugh?
He saw the landslide and they stopped and saw the tree.
That's right. They saw another tree. And why did the animals like their new home?
Because it was almost exactly like Shady Glade.
That's right. And what was the unhappy thing that reminded them of Shady Glade?
There was a rumbling noise.
That's right. And what was the rumble sound this time?
Thunder.
And how did they know it was really thunder?
They looked up and it started raining.
Yes, and there was a thundercloud. Very good. And did you like this book?
Yes.
What'd you like about it?
The raccoon.
Okay, very good.
Because he's round.
Yeah.
Like my unicorn stuff.
Okay. Good job.